King Henry VIII, the Religion Changer, project created by Allie Kvasnicka from First Block. Background information. King Henry VIII was born in Greenwich, England on June 28, 1991. His parents were King Henry VII and Elizabeth of York, and he also had an older brother named Arthur. King Henry was the first king that was educated under the Renaissance, and he enjoyed learning many different things such as languages and the arts. More background information. After Henry's older brother, Arthur, died, Henry became king in 1509 and married Arthur's newly widowed wife, Catherine of Aragon. Catherine of Aragon only had one sickly daughter, Princess Mary. Henry VIII had 6 wives: Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn, who gave birth to Princess Elizabeth but was beheaded on charges of adultery; Jane Seymour, who finally gave Henry a son, Prince Edward, although had died during childbirth; Anne of Cleves, but Henry and Anne had become separated; Catherine Howard, who was also beheaded; and Catherine Parr, who outlived Henry. Influences. King Henry really wanted a male son so that he could become king after his death. It was unsure if a woman would be able to rule a country, so this automatically ruled out Princess Mary and Elizabeth. Because he didn't have a son, King Henry wanted to divorce Catherine of Aragon. Changes. After Princess Mary was born, Henry wanted to divorce Catherine of Aragon because she could no longer give him a son. However, Pope Clement VII wouldn't give them a divorce because the Roman Catholic Church would not allow it. To obtain his divorce in 1534, King Henry VIII broke away from the Roman Catholic Church and created a new church in which he was the head instead of the Pope. Immediate effects of the changes. King Henry VIII had changed the entire religion of England, and it didn't go over very well with the citizens. The citizens were outraged with him because they were devoted to the church, and then Henry changed the entire religion. They were also very upset because he made himself the head of the church. This was one of the reasons why he was one of the most infamous rulers during this time period. Long-term effects. King Henry VIII's decision to break away from the Roman Catholic Church affected the long-term history of England because some parts of Europe are no longer predominantly Catholic. Thankfully, though, his daughter from Anne Boleyn, Elizabeth I, changed the religion back to something that everybody liked and agreed with when she became queen. Most people will remember King Henry VIII as the king that had 6 wives and that changed the religion that caused great turmoil in England.